They want you to believe that bad things come to you the moment you put out love and open your heart. That's why if you listen to the lyrics of their songs, love is a battlefield. What is love but a secondhand emotion? You know? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. You know? Things like this. You're being conditioned to not express love, which is the most powerful energy in all of the universe, because you perceive love as a weakness, you know? Not as a virtuous strength that you have been given by God, because love is the most powerful frequency, the most powerful energy, and the most powerful presence that God has ever created and God ever will. That's why these reptilians want you to suppress it. If you notice, the one thing that is your own reality and your only reality that you call something imaginary, that you disempower it by its very foundations because you don't give it your energy, your imagination, which is not an imaginary element, it's actually the reality of your soul. And if you notice the most powerful energy in all of the cosmos, you are afraid to express it or show it or give it or accept it, so you block it and you wonder why your life is where it is. They know what they're doing and they do it very well. That's why they've been doing it for centuries, and they will continue to do it as long as you allow them to do it. You see? Look how many songs about love, all of the love songs that are all about heartbreak and heartache, you know, and how their partner left them and cheated on them, you know, and how love is dysfunctional. I mean, I can't even list it. How many love songs are about pain and suffering? That's what they want you to relate love to. You know, when you show love, you get bad things. So don't love. So keep it to yourself. And as a matter of fact, you shouldn't even be carrying it in the first place. But what is the alternative? Take a guess. Cruelty, violence, apathy, stoicism, being desensitized, being numb to the world, uncaring, unconcerned. That's their alternative. Especially look these days how people are. More so now than ever before, people are not human anymore. They're inhuman, inhumane, indecent, abominations. They're mechanical. They're not biological. They're cybernetic. They're not physical. They're not organic. They're not natural anymore. They're artificial, synthetic, you know, bioengineered, genetically modified units. You see how this has worked to their favor against the human condition? How people are so deathly afraid to show public affection and displays of love. How often do you see that? As opposed to it being socially acceptable to punching somebody in their face. Like I said in a previous video, not even 5 minutes from where I live, I have an MMA center. Freaking huge building, being big red letters, MMA, Mixed Martial Arts Arena, I think it stands for. You know, it's all garbage. When was the last time you saw a public affection center? You won't see one. As a matter of fact, if you don't believe me, I want you to create your own social experiment. You get somebody that's your partner, that you love and you trust and you've been with for a while. You both go into society in the middle of a crowded park or wherever you want. Start showing affection, hugging and kissing, you know? And watch. Have somebody else film it. But not just film you and your partner, but film the effects that it has on the people around you. Zoom in on their faces. You'll see the eye roll and the then you hear, get a room, ew, gross, inappropriate, unacceptable, right? And I'm telling you, that's what you're going to get. People are going to be like, ugh, you know, gross. Ugh. They're going to go like, Yeah, that's how they're programmed, to reject affection and reject love. The two elements that allow you to be human and raise your vibration and, you know, enrich and fulfill your life and your experiences. Okay, so now that you've shown your affection to your partner in public and everybody's about ready to throw up, right? You filmed it. Now you get two guys in that same spot where you were with your partner showing affection and love and kissing and hugging. You get two guys to start fighting each other. And you watch how fast those same people that were going to throw up at the very sight of you being affectionate to your partner will gravitate to that fight and encouraging it and egging it on and filming it with their video cameras and posting it, and it'll become viral and everybody will like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you don't see anybody rejecting that. And that, my friend, is exactly why we are where we are right now at this point in the timeline of human history. If you think I'm wrong, you go yourself and conduct your own social experiment. Because people do not take to affection because they feel that affection should be something that is shown behind closed doors. That is the society you live in. They revere cruelty and they discourage affection and love. They always discourage affection and love. They encourage cruelty and violence and they revere it. And they discourage love and affection and they have no reverence for it. That's conditioning to make you into something that they can control you forever with. Straight truth.